Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to do a tournament run. So let's get this squared away. We've got the Shake the Earth tournament for the Ceratosaurus. Standard Jurassic tournament, no rules, but this is an extra day longer because of the Easter weekend. So should mean that it's going to require quite a few more trophies than a typical tournament. Looking at some old 4-day no rules tournaments, they range anywhere from high 1500s up to high 1700s. So we've got some work to do. But as far as this tournament goes for the beginning, shouldn't be anything too crazy. So let's get this started and see how this goes. That is loud on my headphones. All right, so we're gonna do our typical matchups here, which is our carnivores with 2 throwaway pterosaurs. I feel like I was going slightly higher than Pyroraptor the last couple of times, but we'll go with Monolophosaurus and see how this looks here. See if we get a reasonable matchup or a crazy matchup. Hopefully, yeah, it's not too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully folks are doing good, doing what they need to get by in this very interesting time in the world. COVID-19 doing interesting things to folks. Who would have thought staying at home would be tough? I know for sure that it has been not necessarily tough, but interesting for my family. Having the 2 little guys at the house while trying to work has been a very interesting experience, let's put it that way. Lost it yesterday when I was watching both the boys and my wife on our one day that we go into the office. She went in on Thursday, and watching both boys while trying to work from home is not a good idea. I don't think I accomplished anything very well yesterday, really, with trying to split between the two items. But hey, it is the world that we are living in right now, and it's about trying to make sure that we get stuff taken care of. I did not use all 6. Just got 1 left, so do 3. 2 to kill him, 1 just in case he's blocking. There we go. It'd be really great if he uses. Oh, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to do anything. We still can beat him. We'll have 6. Only takes 2 to kill him, so even if he doesn't move, we can still take him out. Oh, but yeah, man, it has been a long week. Just life. But can always count on Jurassic World the game for a little escape from that. Level up some dinosaurs and battle the computer. Alright, so 29, 28. A little bit stronger than the Pyroraptor Pie-wise, 28. But not a big deal. So yeah, so that was not too crazy. So we get as an award here on the Survivor League. Coins. Gotta love them coins. Always bringing the coins. Alright, so let's get our trusty, no, not yet, carnivores. 623. I think this is a T-Rex Gen 2. I think is what I'm typically using here. Oh, I think I have leveled him up. I have fused him. So let's see. I'll go. Oh no, maybe it was Rajasaurus. Rajasaurus looks like a good idea. And there we go. Should be no problem, even though one of them is an amphibian. It's low level. Should be just fine. I am curious how other folks are coping. What kind of crazy stories you guys might have for this whole stay-at-home business that's happening around the world, really. Not just in our state or our country, but everybody from around the way. This has been interesting. I'm very curious to see, hearing like random things about this, at least in California, lasting until potentially June-ish, which is still 2 months away, basically. And that's a long time away for how this first month has felt. I kind of wish he would have attacked there. That's okay. We'll go this route. It's probably going to swap, unfortunately. Yeah. He didn't attack. We'll swap back. And if he doesn't attack here, we'll swap again and then just reserve out till he does attack. The reason being is if he was to get crazy and block for 3, reserve for 2, he'd come back with 6 and then be able to take us out. Should do 5. Oh, 4, but that's okay. It's enough. Whew. Yeah, life has definitely been interesting, but all right, another win here. 30 trophies, 31 trophies. 32 trophies. Okay, take that. Upper Survivor. Mystery packs, always nice. Bucks, maybe? Oh, lots of DNA, though. Take that. Alright, let's see what to do next. Probably don't have to go too much stronger than what we just did. Let's go with such a mammoth. See if we, yeah, this will be fine. Hopefully folks got some good stuff planned for Easter weekend for what you can do. I know we'll be doing the whole egg hiding, which is always exciting. My oldest, who is almost 6, maybe 6 in late summer, should be actually a good time this year with egg hiding. I know in the past He hasn't been as interested in it, but I think he'll be a lot more interested in it this time, which is exciting. I know our almost 2-year-old will probably not have a whole lot about what's going on. He's got a huge obsession with trash cans, so anything he does pick up, he'll probably just want to put in a trash can. But that'll be fun. Letting them run around outside and looking at eggs will be a nice distraction from everything that's going on. I have no idea what he had. He haven't. He did have an extra one. Okay. Let's see what he does here. So yeah, I guess he's got one left. Take 3 to kill him, so we're good. That was nice and easy. Ah, code 19. 36 trophies. Food. All right, let's go square away this code 19 real quick. What we got? That's an okay one. Okay, in terms of DNA possibilities, the super DNA is 10, which is, I haven't seen anything that offers more, so that's good. But really, it's the DNA that you can get some pretty decent ones, depending on the size of the paddock that you have the code 19 for. Oh, dang it. Obviously won't get max now. But so if you're curious, the code 19 is the amount of DNA and super DNA is based on how many creatures you have in the paddock, as well as the ferocity of those creatures. So if you have more creatures, like for instance in this one I've got 9, and then you also have higher ferocity when you add all those 9 together, you get more options for DNA and experience even, but really it's the DNA that I pay most attention to, since it is so I'm at 85, I can't get any more experience, so I actually really wish that they would take the experience out of those for folks that are at max level and make it something else, anything else. It could be food for all I care. Just something other than experience, since experience can't do anything. I'll wait to collect that until later. All right, let's get back into the tournament here. 77. Take a guess here, so I don't have something in front of me. Carnivores. Let's see. 99. Doing these guys here. Let's go. Look at this guy. It's a health, decent attack. That might have been a little overkill. It's a really easy matchup, but it's okay. Better safe than sorry. Whew. One thing's for sure is my sleep pattern is all messed up due to this whole stay-at-home thing. I have been up later. Sleep has not been as good. I've been also dealing with a silly leg injury from running. It's been bothering me, so I haven't been able to run as much lately, which I know affects my sleep. Because because I'm just not getting an outlet for energy. Being stuck at home does not help that. But it is what it is. Let's see, this guy's gonna go for it or not. He does at least 2. We'll obviously take him out. If he doesn't, we swap out. What is it going to do? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Alright, well. So we don't have to guess. We'll swap out. He probably was only blocking 2, but there it is. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but the AI loves to get to 6. Just loves it. But sometimes only wants to get to 5 and does that 3 block. And he's got enough to where if he did 5 attack on us, he has enough to kill us. So don't want to take that chance. Takes a little bit longer, but it's basically a guaranteed win after that, so might as well do it. $40. Okay, well, there we go. 29. Hunter. It's been a long time since we've had a 4-day tournament, so it'll be interesting to see if this keeps the trend of past 4-day tournaments or if they've tweaked the methodology at all on these. And as always, I will be updating over the weekend predictions for where this tournament will end. So for folks that are trying to sneak into the bottom of Dominator, I will be updating the forums with information around that. So please feel free to go check that out. With level 10 VIP. See if that's enough or not. It should be. Ooh, look at that. Some Moxies. It's good that we're on class advantage. We'll pop into that guy. Should do 2-hit here on the Pelicanopteryx. Actually gonna block one with that Zomoxes and his crazy high attack. Put some damage on us. What's he gonna do? Not gonna do anything. Okay. It'd be really nice if he actually blocked some, but if he didn't, that's okay also. Oh, there we go. So he should do 3. So 2 left. Do 4 here. Question is, what's take the chance that he's... Oh, that's not gonna work. We just lost. Thought about doing just 3. Should have done it. Unless get enough saucer. Yeah, there he goes. Shoot. Would have been okay if he would have blocked 1, but not blocking any. No bueno for us. is unfortunate. Alright, where's our level 10 VIPs? There they are. We'll go slightly stronger, just because. This should not be a problem. In fact, I might not even kill that Ceratosaurus and make him swap out. Again, making the AI forced into wasting moves. It's really what this kind of lineup is all about. So obviously we can kill him, but we're not going to. We're going to hope that he makes the decision to swap out to one of the amphibians, which is what he should do. There's the swap. And swap to the bottom, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, which went for one. Okay, well, it's okay. It's good. We don't have to guess anything here. 3, 2 block. Do anything there. We'll swap out. Should go ahead and kill us. Should. See if he does. There it goes. He's got one left. Right. Let's see what he decides to do here. There we go. A couple extra swaps around, not a big deal. Trophies, not bad. Up into Predator. And some DNA. Not a huge surprise there. Let's get this next battle. Rank 92. Let's see what we got here. 92 Predator, check. Carnivores, don't come from the side. This is gonna be level 40. Ceratosaurus. Let's see what you got. Ooh. Deadly amphibian up there in the front. Of course, it's a high health amphibian, which makes it so dangerous. We will not be able to kill this guy with 3. Not even close. So you're gonna have to take a chance here. Hope he blocks for 2. Okay, attacks for 1. It's not a good thing. Doesn't mean that we're out. see what he does here. Okay, at least he used all three. Alright, so let's see how we're going to play this here. How many is it going to take? Alright, 4. We can survive 2 attacks. Right. I better do 3. You gotta hope he goes for an all-out here. Of course, doesn't do anything. So the question is he going for 5 or 6? Probably going for 6. Okay, he's gonna have 6. He's gonna go for all 6. Okay, does not. So that's good news. He's got 1 left. We're gonna go 3. Alright. Now we need him to go for all 4. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is going good so far. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 to kill him. And we're gonna block for 4 and hope that since we only have a 1-shot available before the T-Rex Gen 2 will kill us, he's gonna go for all 4. Or at least 3. Perfect. Excellent. Whew. Close. Much closer than it should have been. But yeah, it's the one thing that's a bummer about those high health amphibians. They make you question the approach, that is for sure. Coins, of course. Of course, coins. Alright. Creatures, carnivores. 66 is not quite high enough yet to switch over to Carniraptors. Well, actually we can with this. Well, no, let's go to Troodon here. Yeah, right, excellent. Should be a straightforward match. Red eyes from the Stegoceratops. Kind of menacing. Can one hit the pterosaur? It's good news. Oh, we did not go for anything. I think we should still be okay though. Yeah, should be fine still. Be great if you actually went for 3, at least 3. Nothing. I'm gonna swap just to make it easy for us. Dinosaurus, what are you gonna do? 3, 4, 3. I would wish that Lydia would change the timing on these battles. While I know that they're trying to put up the facade that it's a real person on the other side, thinking about what they want to do, most of us know that it is just a bot on the other side. So it would be nice if maybe, for the most part, they would just have the players take immediate action, and then every once in a while have them think about it, versus all the time having them think about what they're going to do for so long. But yeah, wishful thinking, perhaps. Right, we got Indoraptor one going here. Let's check the trade real quick. So we got, yep, traded away. Don't want it in my market. See, up to 590. Well, this is only going to be 30 moves on the action bar up there. So this would be like 8 or 900 if we can do it perfectly, which is a pretty good chunk of DNA if you think about it. Considering that for PvP, the best you can do is the 1,000. Oh, what? I don't get that. Every once in a while it does that. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my thumb there, but clearly it didn't like where I put my... Oh gosh, I'm just not touching the screen hard enough. I will not let my Indoraptors escape. Oh my goodness. That was not good. That was not good at all. Obviously we contain them with 10 super DNA, but 80 regular DNA is kind of pitiful. Kind of pitiful. Alright, let's get back into that tournament. Let's get on over to Dominator. Alright, should be able to switch over to Carnoraptors now. Carnivores. Carnoraptors, where are you? There you are. Fleet. A pack of Carnoraptors. Excellent. Might actually not kill this herbivore on this first position here. Force him to swap and burn a point, making our rest of our moves that much easier. We'll do one attack though. There's the swap. Excellent. Move into the second position even better. Did not attack, and that's okay. See if he decides to swap again. He does not. He decides to go for it. Right, so he's got one left. 2 and block 2. Oh, he didn't use it. Swap now. Nope, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. 3 again. So he's got 2 left. Wow, he's not making his moves. Luckily, we should still be okay. So that's 6. I think we're still okay. We're about to find out. Oof, just barely. Okay. Oof, by the skin of our teeth on that. But that's all you need. Just need a little bit of skin and you still survive. 38 should be towards the top of Predator. Oh, 16. Okay, well, might take more than one more battle. Chance for coins, obviously, is fantastic. Sarcastic, yes. Alright. Carnoraptor. Yes. Herbivore City. And one-shot herbivore on the front, which is nice. What are you gonna do, Zamaxes? What are you gonna do? You're gonna attack, of course. And now you're going to perish. Sticky's not anything to worry about. We can take a couple of hits. Excellent. No guessing needed. Kill Stiggy. Have low attack on Anticropulta. I believe that's what that is. Yep. Doesn't matter what he does because we got enough to kill him on the next attack. See, there's no reason for that to go down to 5 for the timer. Unless as a real player, they're trying to make you think that they were going to give up, see if you were going to leave early, or if you're going to time out. Some sort of mind game. Oh, there's the 1,000 I was just thinking about from the Code-19s. We'll do one more battle in Dominator. And for this, we're going to switch over to our amphibians. Go with our newly created whole bunch of level 30 Diploseuchuses. Found these to be excellent candidates for this. Look at that, all carnivores, beautiful. Found that this strategy works best when you do have kind of like not a glass cannon, but kind of a glass cannon in that second slot for your strong creature. Takes less action points to take out the other side. You don't have to worry about reserving up a whole lot. You don't have to worry about blocking here. Nothing since the second carnivore, the third carnivore's got such high attack. Okay, chance it. I'm glad I didn't since he wasn't blocking at all. He's got one left, so we'll do 2. One to kill him, one for the block. And we can survive a couple hits. I'm just gonna do. There we go. So we can one-shot the Ceratosaurus. depending on what he decides here. It doesn't matter. Got 6. All we need is 5. 1 extra, technically. Alright, into Dominator safely. We'll obviously do a whole bunch more battles after this, but will not make this ticket. Oh, of course. Coins right after the main pack reward. Alright, let's collect some Super DNA. Obviously, we participated. Went through Prey, went through Hunter, made it to Dominator. And yeah, that, oh, I did want to show that it did create the new hybrid. It looks fantastic. Ludia did a good job on the design of this this creature. It looks really nice. And the third one's me. But I really do like the sails and the way this coloring turned out on this creature. It's nice. It's very nice looking. Does need a buff or a discount because it does not line up with where it should be. If you think about where the rest of these creatures are, like DNA cost-wise, it looks okay. But when you go to ferocity, you see that from a ferocity standpoint, these rares down here for the 6,360 DNA, you can get a Pachyceratops, that is more ferocious, if you will, than the Ophiocomymus. And so either its stats needs to be increased or its DNA needs to be decreased for cost-wise, or both. Either one I'd be happy with. Currently at 7560, it should be between these two. And you can see that it is clearly not between those two. And really it should be, it'd be great if it was closer to what the Carnoraptor stats are, since it is a rare, and it is what, 120-ish, 100-something DNA, less expensive, which isn't a lot. But if you think about the amount of ferocity that this one is versus this one, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. So yeah, so it needs to be adjusted. Seems the way that they do most of their hybrids when they first release them, but it definitely needs to be looked at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.